These psychotic ladies all thought they could scare a young, inexperienced Dakota Ditcheva.
Love to crush dreams, so let's go.
She's the poster girl. I don't have any pressure.
If you compare my fighting experience, it's huge. It's a lot bigger than hers. Like, I got plenty of more rounds. So yeah, going into the second, third round, that's definitely an advantage for me.
However, as soon as they stepped in the cage, they all regretted it badly.
And a right hand.
Get ready for brutality, because this is fighting is art. Let's go. Catherine Korjins. On the 22nd of November 2022, Ditcheva had a highly anticipated matchup against American Catherine Korjins, who was undefeated with 3 straight vicious finishes.
Yeah, let's go!
But Korjins also developed a poor reputation for trash talk,
I love to crush dreams, so let's go.
and she felt she could defeat the 6-0 Dakota. Not forgetting her pre-fight ritual, Dakota blew a kiss to start another masterclass.
Ditcheva!
Once the fight started, the British-Bulgarian worked her kick
Dances after that kick.
and she managed the distance.
Back to the southpaw.
Unfazed by what's coming her way, Dakota stayed in the fire. Her wicked front kicks cracked the American, and she punished her rival for every attempt at attacking with vicious right hands.
NFL debut featured a lot of clinch work so far, all out from distance. Right hand.
Seeing how she is starting to become a punching bag, Catherine tried the hugging approach,
And there's the clinch.
and she wanted a deep sniff of Dakota.
Fingers out of the cage.
But Ditcheva, proving to be better everywhere, she showed her grappling defense and brutalized Korjins in the clinch.
Well, now trying to push the arm, and she will land knees with the quickness. Saw in her last fight dropping.
Easily controlling Korjins, she took top mount position and rained hammer fists on her adversary, showing no mercy.
Finishing the fight. Here she is on top. Dakota did a good job of getting that shin pin there.
Korjins tried the butt scoop approach,
Top. Ditcheva steps out. Goes to work on the legs of Catherine.
and Dakota punished her with stinging leg kicks.
Ditcheva uses them great. That teep is awesome to keep like a...
Getting back to the feet, Dakota was about to change Korjins' life forever. At first, she released knees to the food basket.
Great job of staying, keeping her back against the fence.
With only seconds left in the round, Ditcheva charged forward fearlessly and unleashed a big right hand that cracked the American on the jaw, and the bombastic shot sent her crashing to the canvas in a heap. Then Dakota relished the chance to land a heavy hammer fist, but the fight was already over.
The club and a right hand.
Roaring for joy, Ditcheva had uncorked a vicious knockout, which will announce to her future opponents that dangerous poses an immense danger.
Does a great job of knowing her distance, both on the ground and on...
Malin Hermansson. In 2023, Dakota headed to the PFL Europe Women's Flyweight Tournament. In the quarterfinals, in Newcastle, she faced the Swedish Malin Hermansson, who also disrespected Dakota and wanted to crush her dreams.
She's the poster girl. I don't have any pressure.
She's undefeated, but she's not unbeatable.
And Hermansson copied Dakota's pre-fight ritual. Well, Dakota was going to her own talking with her knees, testing the distance early.
It's a good way to deal with the...
Dakota tore through her opponent's knees with no care. She changed stances like prime-style bender and employed her long legs.
Ditcheva very willing to switch stances. As we've seen a couple times already. There's a clinch now. We've seen this.
And the knees again was the weapon of destruction.
Nasty knee in the body. You heard the crowd.
This is where you don't want to be against Ditcheva. Her knees are very nasty.
Then Dakota threw Hermanson around like a rag doll.
Just a little bit of space.
For a minute, Dakota practiced her wrestling game on her opponent.
I like seeing this from Ditcheva. I like seeing the growth in her game.
Doing her best Khabib impression. From the top position, Dakota transitioned to taking Hermanson's back and locked in a rear naked choke to end the fight, securing the first submission win of her MMA career.
Good job from Hermanson rolling in there.
Hermanson looking to scream on the phone. She's got it.
The striker kickboxer did not only show that she has great grappling defense, she also showed her ability to grapple offensively and choke her opponents to sleep if necessary.
From the striker, the kickboxer.
Following the victory, Ditcheva was joined by her mom in celebration. In the semi-final in Paris, Ditcheva had an exciting fight that had everyone on the edge of their seats. She was matched up against Cornelia Holm, a tough submission artist experienced in choking opponents to sleep and breaking arms with no remorse. Competing against the seasoned wrestler, Dakota had some questions to answer, and in the lead-up, Holm boasted that Dakota wouldn't be able to survive 3 full rounds.
If you compare my fighting experience, it's huge. It's a lot bigger than hers. Like, I got plenty of more rounds. So yeah, going into the second, third round, that's definitely an advantage for me.
The tension was evident from the ice-cold face-off. At the onset, Dakota tested the waters with jabs and kicks from range. Within 30 seconds, Holm had shot for a takedown.
Weight class as well, and she utilized him so well with that jab, but this is a good takedown for Holm.
Beautiful work. Nice scrambled over.
But Dakota demonstrated her wrestling training, refusing to go to the ground.
Looks like she's got 2 hands on 1 wrist here. She's trying to...
Then she replied her enemy with vicious knees to the ribs.
People who can really push her, and now
There's the knees.
the knees coming up the center.
However, Holm was able not to survive the first round by grabbing on for her dear life.
Now goes back to work with some knees. Holm offers a few as well.
At the start of the second, Dakota released a vicious right hand that made her rival do the chicken dance.
Or potentially focus on takedown defense.
And she was now starting to release the destructive attacks.
For it to be so long and rangy.
The wrestler again held on to her last bit of consciousness by sniffing Dakota.
Oh, she caught the leg. Could she get a
But Dakota was out to prove that she is the better grappler. She took down her rival and almost locked in a rear naked choke.
Beautiful, very nice. Now we're going to see Holm deal with the grappling skills of Ditcheva.
He's got a hold of the wrist. He's going to try and take it back. Got 1 hook in. There's the second. Can she stretch her?
Preparing to deliver a knockout in the grand finale, she led her back up to her feet.
Good work by Holm to get her legs back in the fight.
They clashed for the final round, and Dakota would prove that she was still a beast even in the third round.
Round 3, Dakota Ditcheva.
Like something out of a movie, Dakota threw a crisp 1-2 that sent Holm crumbling, and a kick ended the fight.
Cornelia Holm, very difficult to put away.
Lisa Malden. In April 2024, Dakota Ditcheva, fresh off her dominant PFL Europe tournament win, set her sights on global domination. She wasn't just looking to compete, she was hunting for a takeover. Everyone who stood in her way so far had crumbled like a house of cards in a wind tunnel. But then came America's Lisa Malden, who was oozing with confidence, thinking she had the blueprint to make America great again in women's MMA. Dakota had other plans, and they involved a ton of viciousness.
What is your strategy?
Just to be vicious.
This fight was less of a contest and more of a live demonstration of why you don't mess with a Muay Thai striker in a phone booth. From the moment the cage door shut, Dakota Ditcheva walked forward like she had somewhere to be, and Lisa Malden was in the way.
Overhead left.
The Brit didn't waste a second. chopping at Malden's legs and tagging her dome with clinical precision.
You can see the speed of Dakota Ditcheva on display.
All while wearing that assassin-like look on her face, calm, calculated, and completely unfazed by the chaos around her.
Ditcheva's face as she heard a couple of boo birds when she walked out.
This wasn't a fight, but a scheduled striking seminar. Realizing she didn't want to be part of a highlight reel, Malden tried some kicks of her own but was taken down.
You saw the smile on Dakota fighting an American. She's an absolute rock star.
Credit where it's due, Lisa had a decent grip, but Dakota stayed calm, slipped out, and briefly took her back before both women scrambled to their feet.
That walkout song everybody gets to dance in, and here she takes the bag.
That was the last time things looked even. Ditcheva pressed Lisa against the fence, clearly in control, until, out of nowhere, Malden pulled off a judo head and arm throw that probably surprised even her corner.
That space. Grace is
there we go. She's smart.
Steps across.
But Dakota popped right back up like the mat had springs in it and went right back to turning Malden into a heavy bag.
Temporarily on top, Dakota Ditcheva scrambles right back to her feet.
She first landed a straight right down the pipe.
Right hand there from Dakota.
And then a few kicks. Malden had no answers on her feet because Dakota was painting her like a canvas, except the brushes were her shins and fists. Ditcheva then launched a textbook knee straight up the middle, and Malden collapsed like a folding chair.
By Ditcheva, right back. Oh, big knee! Big knee! She's in trouble!
That's the end!
It looked like the fight was over as the ref almost reached in, but Malden, tough as nails and stubborn as ever, stood back up.
Potentially, she's hammering away. Referee was looking closely. Lisa Malden looked for a moment like...
That grit lasted about 5 seconds, just enough time for Malden to realize she was in deep waters.
Another knee to the midsection. Left hand coming down from the top.
The very next strike was a soul-snatching right hand to the body. Malden folded into the turtle position, and Dakota swarmed her like a storm with ground and pound.
Stand back up. More body shots.
This time, the ref didn't wait. He stepped in before Malden's ribs filed a complaint, and honestly, it was the right call.
First round finish.
Drop a comment on which finish was your favorite. Like and subscribe, please, and have a good day. Goodbye.